Hey guys, so got my 2023 Polaris General here, and what I want to show you guys today is, and this series is just about kind of problems that I fixed with my machine or have fixed or I'm working on fixing. But we're going to look at the drain plug hole here, which this is by far the first problem that I ever encountered with the machine. So this is the OEM drain plug, which if you have one of these machines, you're familiar with this, it comes with them. If you're thinking about getting one, just know you're going to have this issue like the rest of us do right out of the gates. So it goes in, plugs your drain plug, or plugs the drain hole. But as you can see, there's all this gap all the way around here. So it's not very snug. It's not very tight. Air gets in the winter in northern Minnesota. You can feel the air coming through, which, I mean, the heat just sucks out of it. Water comes in, which water comes in through all of these. But the problem is you end up kicking this. And again, if you have one, you've done this. You end up kicking this thing loose, and it comes out and either flops around here, or like what happened to me, is it actually goes into your belly pan and disappears into the abyss. I lost my first plug within an hour or two, and I was like, where the hell did it go? I never would have done anything that would have made it disappear on the trail. I couldn't find it. It just blew my mind. Well, that's what happened, is it actually ended up going in, getting kicked down in here, and as you can see, boom, rattles around, gone. Now it's in the belly pan. I ended up finding it when I took the belly pan off to clean it. But so here's the plug that I actually designed and made. And I had purchased some other flush fitting ones from other people online, and they did a good job, don't get me wrong. They're definitely better than the OEM plug by a mile. But the difference between theirs and mine is I really took a lot of time to figure out the exact dimensions. So as you can see, there's hardly any gap around this outside edge, and that really helps keeping the airflow out, keeping the water out, and it keeps it from getting kicked around. So then you just use this tool that I made for it, and it locks in there. It's nice, it's snug, it doesn't go anywhere. I mean, I've put hundreds of miles on with this thing, and it has not come out. So there is a downside to it. The downside is that if this is filled up with water, it's kind of tough sometimes to find this, find this notch in order to get it out, and then you do have to kind of pluck it out with your fingers. That's why I did leave that little bit of a gap in there. But it solves your problem of kicking this thing out and disappearing into the floor. I mean, like I said, I put hundreds of miles on these. I just put a newer one in to show you guys, but my other one works perfectly fine. Haven't lost it. You can move your foot around on it. It doesn't go anywhere, It's sturdy. Made it out of chemical resistant plastic, so if you got gas or oil on your boots or whatever, it don't matter. So yeah, that is our flush fitting drain plug, which frankly I've yet to get a complaint about one. Everybody that's taken them from me has loved them. Like I said, the only downside is when it is filled up with water, it is kind of a pain to get out of there, but other than that, works great. If you guys like it, got a link in the description or link in my channel to the Etsy shop that sells them. Hope you guys buy one from me. Thanks for tuning in.